I'm Anil Kumar, and here is a very important question from the textbook Nelson, and it is a very popular question in the test papers also. Question here is cos square x plus 1 minus square root 2 over 2 cos x minus square root 2 over 4 equals to 0. So miss 0 here, equals to 0, where x is between 0 and 2 pi. So that is the equation for you to solve. You can pause the video, try to solve this equation and prepare for your test. Here is my solution as asked by some of my students. Now for this question, one easy way is a quadratic equation. So you need to factor, correct? So to factor a quadratic equation, we'll use product and sum method, right? Product and sum. So if you remember, we need the product as we are looking for two numbers whose product should be, in this case, minus square root 2 over 4, and whose sum should be equal to this number, which is 1 minus square root 2. Let me separate it like this. So it is half minus square root 2 over 2. Correct? Now it is interesting to see that if you really multiply these two numbers, if I multiply these two numbers, what do I get? I really get minus square root 2 over 4. Do you see that? So these are your magic numbers to factor the given equation, and that makes this equation actually much simpler than what it looks like, right? So fortunately for you, you do not really have a very difficult equation to work with, but don't get scared by these numbers. I hope this brings you I hope that helps you to understand the concept. So we can actually factor this, and our factors will be, we are using these two numbers, half and minus square root 2 over 2. So one factor will be x plus cos x plus half. The other one will be cos x minus square root 2 over 2, right? Equals to 0. That is our equation, right? Some of you can also try expand this and see if you really get the same one, right? But I hope you should not have any doubts about it. Now once you have quadratic equation in factored form, it's kind of simpler to find the solution. So it has, as you can see, two solutions, right? Two set of solutions, I should say. One is that cos x plus half equals to 0. That is to say cos x equals to minus half. The other one is cos x minus square root 2 over 2 equals to 0. That is cos x equals to square root 2 over 2. Now you can always use your calculator. I prefer to use special triangles in such cases. So cos x equals to minus half, and then this. Let's look at them one by one. When we say cos x is minus half, we are looking for two solutions. Cos is negative in these quadrants, correct? So we're looking for a solution in quadrant 2 and 3. To start with, we'll always find acute angle, the related acute angle for 4, right? So how we really do it is we begin, let's consider this. So we begin by saying cos of alpha acute angle, let it be half, right? So we are looking for now solution here. So when is cos alpha half? So if you look into your special triangle, which is 1, 2 square root 3 with this angle as pi by 3, we know cos is half of pi by 3. So we know alpha equals to pi by 3. So one acute angle pi by 3 gives us half, right? But since we have cos x equals to minus half, the two solutions are pi minus pi by 3, and the other one is pi plus pi by 3. You get the idea, right? Therefore, we get two solutions here. One is x equals to pi plus pi by 3, that is first root, and the second one is x minus, I should have written x equals, eliminate x equals to pi minus pi by 3, right? So these two are the solutions. Pi plus pi by 3 gives us 4 pi by 3, and this gives us 2 pi by 3. So these are the two solutions from the first factor. Now let's analyze the second one, which is which we can get from the 45 degrees triangle, or pi by 4, right? So pi by 4, that is square root 2, and 2, correct? So we know here that in this particular case, since we are looking for positive answers, we should be in quadrant 1 or in quadrant 4, correct? So one of the solutions for us is pi by 4. The other one is 2 pi minus pi by 4, that is 7 pi by 4, correct? So for here we get x equals to pi by 4 or 7 pi by 4. So this is the way to find all possible solutions within the given domain, right? So once you figure out all your solutions, you should write them very clearly. We say our answer is x is equals to pi by 4. It could be 2 pi by 3, 4 pi by 3, or 7 pi by 4. Well, they may not be in an order, that's okay, but all these solutions should be listed. I hope with this you understand how to solve quadratic form of trigonometric equations. Try to factor them and then find all possible solutions using your coordinate system so that you know in which quadrants the trigonometric ratio is positive, where it is negative. You can use calculator to find the values, or you can find exact values from your special triangles. All these things help you to solve trigonometric equations. So do some good practice about it and get ready for your test. Thank you and all the best.